one thing that has set you apart from a lot of the other fishermen, I'd say, is your content. You made really cool fishing videos. It's something you're known for.
Yeah.
In fact, one of my buddies, who's a local bass fisherman, I was asking him like, oh, like, who's your favorite fisherman? And of course he said your name, and I was like, oh, I was like, that's awesome. I was like, what do you like about him? He's like, oh, that guy makes the best videos. It's so cool to watch him fish. And so I think that's something that's really set you apart, but that's also kind of becoming the normal for professional athletes these days, is like, you got to be good at content and you got to be good. And of course there's going to be those exceptions that are just so incredibly talented that they might not need to be as good at social media, but that's always got to be part of it, I think. And from my perspective, you're kind of one of the first guys pioneering that in the bass space specifically.
Yeah.
But do you often find that it could be hard to balance making videos and catching fish? Like, is it often where making the video kind of motivates you to get out for the day, or making the video prevents you from catching fish?
You know, there's two sides to that. I document all of our tournaments, right? And documenting is very different from creating.
Right.
To go out and just document something is not difficult at all, because it's happening naturally. And so for me to go out and just document the tournaments, what I've figured out the last couple years doing that is that it actually ends up helping me a lot. Either I can go back and I can look at footage, I can see what I did wrong or what I did right, and I have that as a tool. But then I also find myself talking to the camera and talking to people, and I'll actually catch myself like talking my way through what I need to do. And so that just happens naturally, where if I didn't have a camera, if I wasn't documenting that, it would just be in my head. But sometimes like saying it out loud and thinking it triggers like a different process in your thought process. And I think it's actually helped the last couple years doing that. And, you know, to go out and actually like create a video can be difficult sometimes. One, it's time consuming because you have to shoot it. And then once you shoot it, you also have to edit it. And, you know, those things take time, and time is just something that we don't have control over. You know, we only have a set amount of time of that. So balancing that can be difficult, but it's something that I enjoy. So it's not as difficult when you enjoy it. You know, if it was something that I didn't enjoy, I probably wouldn't do it. I wouldn't try to pioneer that. But I feel like there's a huge growth of a younger generation coming up in the fishing world, and just where the entire world is at technologically. You know, there's a lot of technology that allows people to consume that content, and everybody's consuming a lot more content a lot more quickly. And I like putting that out there for people. And for me, the value of it is the comments that people give back, you know, that feedback that people say, just like you're talking about your buddy, like, man, I love him. Why do you love it? Because I love watching his videos. You know, that's what it's all about for me, is like having that, I guess, just a little bit of that recognition of people enjoying something that you either create or document, or, you know, just following that journey. I love telling a story, because I feel like everybody has a story, but not everybody is given the chance to tell that.
Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to learn more about this series, make sure to subscribe to BeAlive on their YouTube or podcast app. You can also find them on other social channels. I'm Zak Shelhamer, and until the next one, stay stoked.